Hi, everyone. I hope you are doing well today. I'm coming at you from the Sedona Airport Vortex Trail. That, if you heard that loud noise, that was a grasshopper. And I am at one of my favorite vortex center points. You can kind of tell that they're vortex when the way the trees are twisted out, the energy does that to them naturally. So I've just kind of been sitting here, and if you're wondering kind of what it feels like, it's kind of a different experience for every person, but sometimes it can be cathartic. A lot of the times it's like kind of like you're in the middle of a very intense Reiki session. It's just beautiful, gentle energy that washes over you. Um, this isn't too busy of a trail, but there have been a few people here and there that walk by. So if that happens, I may just stop talking for a moment. Just to not, have that get lost in the shuffle because I'm kind of heading off the path and they may not realize I'm here. So, I wanted to come on here today, guys, because yeah, tomorrow is 11/11, which is really hard to believe. But I wanted to do a special pick a card, one that I have not done before, and I've just got my tablet case there as like a as a stopper because I'm sort of on an incline here on this little area I'm sitting in. But the pick a card is I've got one for each element, and we're just going to see air, earth, fire, water, what messages you need to hear for 11/11. If there's certain energies you need to be working with, energies you need to be letting go of, any kind of thing you're trying to manifest, we're just going to kind of see whatever message comes through for you. So, again, if you guys aren't familiar with this, you should look at your natal chart. I'm a Sagittarius, for example. So obviously fire sign vibes, that's the one I'm going to be drawn to. But looking deeper into my natal chart, I do have more earth than anything else within my chart. So the earth sign messages might be relevant for me as well for that. So that's how you do it. Be sure to look at all aspects of your chart. Feel free to just watch all the messages and see if there's any that resonate. You very well could be dealing with somebody in a particular situation that they're an earth sign, even if you're not, and perhaps as a cross watcher, this message could be relevant for you. So I will timestamp these, and bear with me because I'm using, you guys know how this works, holding one hand, the tablet in one hand, and like I said, and of course people just walk by. All right, I'm going to get these out here. So we're going to start with air signs. Flaky. Strength. And I probably should have clarified, guys, before we get started again. All of these decks, these earth sign, fire sign, air sign, water sign vibe decks, I created these and you can purchase them at the link down below. Also, I will be ending each reading with an animal totem affirmation, and that is also a deck that you can purchase down below. Okay, sorry about that, air signs. Flaky, strength, holiday. The answer you're looking for can be found during a vacation, retreat, or holiday getaway. So what I'm getting is you've been dealing most likely with a romantic interest who is this hot and cold, flaky joker energy, getting that they're not showing up for you in any way that's meaningful. And you can see, the reason I chose this image, I mean, obviously it's the Joker, right, from Batman. Somebody dressed up as him, I should say. But, it's like, he's like, well, he's just screwing around. He's like, am I going to go out? Am I going to show up? I don't know. It's this in and out vibe. And I'm getting that you're kind of coming into your power here. You're kind of realizing, like, in your heart, like, you've had your heart. I feel like you're wearing all of this on your sleeve. Like, right, you've got this infinity symbol here. You're this strong, balanced energy. And I think maybe this person got you to that point. Maybe they triggered you. This could be a, if you follow, like the sacred union twin flame dynamic, you may be looking for some kind of epiphanies or answers on 11/11 tied to that. what I'm getting for you is you are to the point where you are balanced and you're whole within yourself, and you're looking for something that's right, this infinite 8. You got the 8-8, strong balance bond. And I don't know that this person, I mean, the vibe I'm getting is that this is their Joker energy and you need a king. But that's going to have to be a determination, obviously, as a general reading for each person to make on their own. But if you're getting ready to go on a retreat, a vacation, something, perhaps, maybe this person is supposed to go with you and they don't, and that's kind of your answer, or they do, and depending on how things go, you'll kind of know if there's a hope for a future. We do have Thanksgiving coming up too, so perhaps you've kind of been hoping for some sort of shift to take place, perhaps for you guys to get more serious, or maybe them to introduce you to family or things like that, or make a commitment. So I feel like within the next, I'm getting like 3 weeks or so, there's definitely going to be some answers and epiphanies for you. So let's look at your animal totem affirmation. Polar bear. I am determined and grateful even in the most challenging times. And so 6-4, that adds up to 10. And so that obviously 10 is about closures, closing out cycles. So I think, if you are, I'm getting for some of you, you maybe already have made a determination that you've been left out in the cold by this person. And I would just say be grateful for the lessons that and the growth that they've bestowed upon you. And that's just going to keep furthering you on your path. So I hope that was helpful, guys. If you would like to look into your personal situation, you can schedule a session with me, and that information is down below. So going alphabetically now, we're going to do earth signs. We've got strong, King of Wands. There's been a lot of lion energy in these, huh? Everything's okay. Don't worry, it's all working out in a beautiful way. All right, what I'm getting for a lot of you is that you've been on some sort of a path. It could be a career path. I'm getting it's more tied to pentacles, finances, career. And it's kind of been this struggle, this like just difficult, like uphill battle for a really long time. And you're wondering when you're ever going to see the, kind of the everything come to fruition. And I'm getting that, like you're about to claim your crown, right? I think there's just, you've got to have the confidence. It's kind of the last thing. It's like this knowing that like you're on the right path and that everything you're doing is paying off right now. And you've got further confirmation here. Everything is working out in a beautiful way. So I'm getting really that you just need to kind of sit back and perhaps, okay, so you've maybe been making too much of an effort, right? You're just like in this more masculine energy, right? King of Wands, strong, like driving forward, and like sometimes that can push away what it is you're trying to manifest if you're going after it too forcefully. Because I'm getting here, you can see she's in much more receptive mode. She's kind of like got her heart open. She's more in her feminine energy, and she's like trusting and surrendering to the process and welcoming that energy in, right? And I feel like this came up recently, guys. I feel like there was a video I did recently where this card came up, and I'm picking up that energy again, kind of where she's kind of like, whoa, 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 like, slow down. Everything's going to be okay. Stop fighting what's happening. That's where some of you too maybe are lacking the confidence and like not believing that what is being shown to you and the path that you're on is the right one. And so you keep like trying to climb up this wall that's going nowhere because you think, well, gosh, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't have the confidence, maybe, for example, to go out on my own, like with a business venture, I should say, or maybe you've been wanting to just break free of a marriage, or something, and you just don't have the confidence. And so you keep fighting and staying stuck here, right? And spinning your wheels. And so it's like, just stop for a moment. Flow is the energy I'm getting. Flow and know that everything is going to be okay. And I just feel like meditation would be really good for you. Maybe journaling with this 1111 portal. Look how beautiful this energy is. Oh my gosh, you guys, do you see that? That's like the heart chakra. I'm getting, you just got to listen. You've got to listen to your heart. And I think you'll find that whatever it is that you're like holding on to so tightly, that's draining you and literally like physically affecting your health, whatever that is, that's not what your heart wants. Your heart is beckoning for something else. You've just got to have the confidence to know that everything's going to be okay. So let's see what your animal totem affirmation is. I calmly navigate my emotions. See, that's where I was getting that flow. That just like ebb and flow, going with the flow, right? Calmly navigating my emotions versus trying to either suppress or fight something, because maybe it's too hard to let go. This is about letting it come out of you. And I'm getting to, for some of you, that's a message about there's some heart chakra energy. There's something that needs to be cleared here. So I hope that was helpful for you guys. If you'd like to look into your personal situation, again, that information's down below. Fire signs, you're up next. Fierce, I like that one. Vegetarian, a new way of eating gives you more energy, greater health, clarity, and stronger manifestation abilities. Nine of Pentacles. Wow. So fire signs, Nine of Pentacles for me is absolutely a self-employment card. It's about reaping our harvest, reaping the rewards. Like everything you've been working towards is coming to fruition now. And whatever this is, this new venture, I mean, that to me, I can't tell if that's an owl or a dove, but there's wisdom here and there's peace. And I mean, I just feel like it's further confirmation too. I mean, for some of you, this woman looks very similar in both of these cards. I mean, that's amazing. But look, I mean, this is like a yellow is standing out to me with the solar plexus. We've got a lot of that here. It's having that confidence and know that you are fierce and you are about to manifest something huge. I'm just getting very positive energy. And if this is something you've been contemplating, this 1111 portal, I'm like, this is the time. This is the time for you to step into mission. This is the time for you to invest in your future and the path that you're being called, right? There's no more playing small. That's what I'm getting. It's time to fly. And that's where the bird is there. The vegetarian, obviously that's a very specific message, but this could just be about raising your vibration, eating healthier, eating lighter, eating cleaner, will further help you, right? At the higher your vibration, the more readily you can manifest these pentacles. I'm getting also a message for some of you just to get out more in nature. Fairies and elementals are coming through also. And some of you maybe, I don't know if you're thinking about gardening or some sort of a business involving produce or something like that, but I'm getting that for some of you, that may be further confirmation that you're on the right path there. All right, let's see what your animal totem affirmation is. I allow myself the time and space to evaluate this situation. 6 plus 5 is 11, so we've got many 11s here. I allow myself the time and space to evaluate this situation. So that's what could be for some of you, to get out in nature and meditate about this. And I'm getting, I think, what I'm getting for as far as tying back to this is that there's going to be a lot of opportunities coming your way. A lot of opportunities to where you may have to like seriously just like say, all right, you know, is this a how I want to invest my time? You know, if you're going to be self-employed, you may have a lot of people who want to work with you. A lot of different opportunities coming in. I'm really getting that strongly for fire signs, and perhaps too, I mean, we are about to enter Sagittarius season, so that could be why. It's kind of like we're eclipse season, Sagittarius season, closing out the end of the year. There's some really fast moving energy that's like swooping in to kind of like uplift you to the next level. Like, I'm getting very strongly that you're about to up level, and you're going to have, again, a lot of opportunities. A lot of, like, see the little babies here, like a lot of little different projects that could come in. So it's just, I'm just getting overwhelming abundance and joy for you guys. So congratulations, fire signs. I hope that was helpful. Let's see what's going on with water signs. Vindictive, Scorpio. We are still in Scorpio season, so that's interesting. 10 of Wands. Whom do you need to forgive? As you release old anger or resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true. Wow. So, I'm getting kind of strongly that someone scorned you. And you've kind of been carrying this weight with you of like wanting this revenge, and there's like this mask, right? It's like you're not, and maybe you're wearing this mask in relationships now, like you're not willing to be your true authentic self or open yourself up because you still haven't let go of whatever this was that happened to you in the past. 10 of Wands is, yes, it is like the end of, you know, she's descending this mountain, right? But look at all this baggage she's carrying. Look at all this. Like, she's been on this journey a long time. Whatever this is, it's been weighing her down for a long, long time. And so, you know, if this is resonating for you, I feel like whatever this is, it's time to let it go. Like, you can't really move forward. I mean, I just feel like some very heavy energy here. Like, it's time to ditch the baggage is what I'm getting. And, you know, the clear message here is it's about forgiveness. It's about forgiveness. I mean, look at that light, the way the light is shining out of the heart. And it's, you can see there's an angel that's holding on to this person, and their heart is kind of bursting, but she's kind of like looking off into the distance. You see how that so I'm getting, I mean, for some of you, this could be somebody that passed away and you never, you know, forgave them for things that happened prior to when they died, and that's really weighing on you. And, you know, I'm seeing here that this angel is like, it's trying to get through to this person and trying to connect. And for whatever part they had in this, I'm getting that they are sorry, and that they hate to see you holding on to this and carrying this baggage with you, because this is not a way to live, right? With this mask, with this carrying this energy that if you can't forgive, like, how can you trust anybody again, right? So there's possibly some inner child stuff here, possibly just feeling really alone, and kind of like this light is burnout. It's almost burnout, and it's like tired of searching, tired of, I feel like maybe there's a pattern here, and it's tied back to like a lot of this is because you haven't let go of this baggage from the past, and there's forgiveness that needs to take place. And so once you open your heart and take off that mask, it's like then that you're going to be further like catapulted onto your path. What says your wishes will come true? And I think if there's something you've been trying to manifest, there's still a lot of anger and a lot of, again, I'm just getting baggage. And so you can't move forward, ascend to the, I'm trying to think, there's a lot of stuff coming in, the timeline that's meant for you, and the things that are supposed to come in for you, if you are moving this slow, lugging all this stuff, right? And I feel like maybe there were some guideposts along the way, and it's just like, I don't know if there's like a pattern, but there's something here that definitely needs to be worked through and to be purged. So let's see what animal totem affirmation. I adapt through change, fox. And so I'm getting that there's been there could have been a lot of changes, especially if this was if there's a family dynamic here, if you've had a lot of deaths, a lot of people coming in and out of your life, and you just adapt. You've adapted, which is a great thing, but sometimes there's this fine line between adapting and, like, I take adapt as like you kind of just morph and you're kind of numb and you're just kind of like, okay, well, I can deal with this, I can deal with that, and you just move along, but you're not really feeling and you're not really living. You can adapt and change to situations, but are you really immersing yourself? Are you really living? To me, it's like adapting is almost like survival. It's like you're just trying to survive, which is a lot like this energy. So this is great, but I want to see you, if you're in this pattern of I just adapt, like I don't feel like there's joy there. And so my recommendation for you is we've got to open that heart chakra, let that anger, let that all of that resentment, all of those past hurts out, so that you can get that anchor, that vibration of joy. So I hope that was helpful for you guys. Like I said, I know that was just a quick run through, but I wanted to do that here in Sedona. If you would like to book your own personal session, personal reading, if you would like to learn more about your natal chart and the different aspects you have and how that might affect your life and your communications, your relationships, we can also discuss that during a session. So would love to hear from you. Contact me, and until next time, guys, take care. Bye.